Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with the beautiful Pagan. Welcome, Pagan. We
Hi,
are,
thanks for having me.
yay, we are literally opposite sides of the world right now. It is 8 a.m. my time and like 11 p.m. Pagan's time. So thank you
Yeah.
for making this work for both of us. I appreciate that.
Oh,
It was
you're
funny
welcome.
trying
Pleasure to be here.
trying to like figure out a time. Because like, how about we do this time? I'm like, yeah, it's like 3 a.m. my time. I'm like, how about we do this time? It's like, 1 a.m. her time. I'm like, oh my God. But this seemed to work well. So thank you. I appreciate you
It
staying up
seems
late.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
Are you a
okay.
night
I'm sleep
owl?
deprived anyway, Melanie. Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you know
what's
what?
another few hours?
In recent years, yeah, right. What's sleep anyway? Who needs it?
Exactly.
Get your sleep, friends. No, I in recent years I've not been like very active like in the mornings, and I've been more proactive
Yeah.
at night times. But like that only happened like in my late 20s, early 30s. Like in my whole 20s, I was so active in the morning. I was up at
Yeah.
like 5 or 6 a.m. I would do all my studies in the morning, or I'd do like go for work or go to the gym. And then
Yeah.
as I just got older, I guess the evenings have been my saving grace now. So yeah.
Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do nighttime. So I appreciate that you were able to do it. I'm like, I'll be up at 6
Oh,
a.m. and from about 6 a.m. to about 3 p.m. I'm like my best self, energy, feeling good. And then it just goes downhill from there. It's just like, nah, not
yeah.
happening.
No, honestly, I used to be the exact same. From
Yeah.
now it seems like from about even just a little bit later, maybe 9, like 8 or 9, I'll get up
Mm,
and I'll have like most activity until about 5. And then I'll
mm,
like have a drop off between 5 and 7. And then from
yeah.
7 until midnight, I'm like, the fuel is
Wow.
burning.
I think I
Yeah.
go to bed at like 9:30 p.m. if I can. I'm like done.
God, that's the dream, Melanie. That is the dream. If I ever get a day where I can just sit and like go to bed by 9:30,
Yeah.
that's like the
That's a
prime
good day.
day. It's
Yeah,
the best
fair.
day of my life. Yeah.
All right, so today we checked out, we will be checking out ENHYPEN Bite Me Official MV, which if you guys are new to my channel, you won't know this. If you are not new to my channel, you will know this. I don't really do a lot of ENHYPEN. I think I've done maybe one ENHYPEN song on my YouTube channel. I have done some stuff over on Patreon, but they're a group I really enjoy, but they're not a group that I've fully dived into yet. So yeah, looking forward to this newly released. It looks like it was about a month ago. And yeah, how much ENHYPEN have you done, Pagan?
I've done a little bit, but I love them. I saw them at Music
Yeah.
Bank in April, and I thought they were amazing.
Oh, that's
But
right.
I
Yeah.
have done quite like my problem was that I had reacted to maybe 2 or 3 songs from ENHYPEN,
Mm,
loved them, thought they were great. You know, big songs like
mm,
Give and Taken and Drunk Days, and I thought,
yeah.
yes, I'm in it. I'm winning. I went to Music Bank. They played songs I didn't know. They played
Yeah.
all their whole set. I was like,
Yeah.
nothing, not one song that I knew. Like, how is this possible? It started with
Really?
Polaroid Love, and I just was
Yeah.
like, and then like Polaroid Love, I love that song now. It's just like
Me
one of my
too.
favorites. But at the
Yeah.
time, I was just there like, yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know a
Just
single song that they were
enjoying.
singing,
Yeah.
but
Which is fine.
just enjoying their
Yeah.
vibes,
Yeah.
their whole, you know,
Raw.
their vibes. They
Yeah.
were really
Oh, we
good. They
know.
were very,
Yeah.
very good.
Awesome. Okay, and if you want to check out over on Pagan's channel, we are going to do Itzy Bet
That's
on
okay.
Me MV, which was literally released like 3 days ago. So yeah, really excited to check out that. I don't know if I'm as creative as you, Pagan, in entering your details all around you, but go over to
Yeah,
Pagan's
if you could see.
channel. But I mean, listen, I can try, but it's not going to happen. So please continue to do this, and then you'll just look a little
Yeah,
strange.
I'll just look like this is what are you talking about? This is a regular Wednesday night for me. This is just how I
Oh,
get my
so
energy
good.
going.
Yes, getting the
Yes,
vibes.
Slay.
All of Pagan's details will be in the description box down below. So just go to that and click over onto her channel, give her a like, give her a subscribe, give us some love, check out our reaction. And if you have any recommendations for more things we can do together, let us know in the comments below. Should we get into it?
Oh, yeah, that'd be amazing. Yes, let's get into it.
Yes. Okay.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Do you know ENHYPEN, Hal?
I do. You know what? I saw them at Music Bank.
Did you? Oh, I forgot they were
Yeah,
there. Okay.
it was so cool, to be fair. And they were
Mm,
really popular. Like there were
really?
so many ENHYPEN fans there. It was
Mm,
basically like a concert for ENHYPEN and Stray Kids, honestly. Like, in my opinion, it just seemed like there were so many fans there. And they were amazing live. I couldn't see much of them.
Yeah.
Because of how many amazing like fans filled the room, and then they were just with their cameras, which is unfortunate. But I can understand
to say it.
Yeah, I can understand it. I can see why people were trying to capture that. Yeah,
of course. It's
they
funny.
were great.
Before becoming like a reactor, I only ever watched BTS. So BTS, TXT as the little brothers, and then ENHYPEN almost as their like little little nephews. Is how I kind of saw them. So like I haven't really watched a lot of ENHYPEN. So I feel like because this is quite new, they're gonna seem much older. That's for sure. Much more mature. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I feel like they've got such a like, from what I've heard so far, a sexy sound, which is so weird because they were always like the little ones, the little nephews.
And everything that I've reacted to with ENHYPEN, I feel like anytime I'm watching their video, I'm like, oh, they're so young. Like it's such a clear, like, oh, they're so young. But like Given Taken and Drunk Days are some of my favorite songs, and they happen to be ENHYPEN songs. And this, I don't know anything about it, but the
either.
It's called Bite Me. So
I mean, the two and two together.
Could be a spicy song, is what I'm saying.
More than likely. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go. I'm excited.
All right, cool. If you want to pause or anything like that, maybe just like say it, or that if you start talking, actually, I'll just pause.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good.
Let's go. Oh, that transition was so good. Sorry. I'm such a sucker for transitions.
Oh
my god, Mel, is this vampire themed?
Okay, don't even get me started, because Twilight is my thing.
I
give me an Edward
I'm
Cullen
just
any
putting
day.
two and two together. There is like a shot of the moon, and now they're in coffins, and it's called Bite Me. I swear to God.
Give me a vampire theme any day.
No, it's a spicy song. I feel like I'm gonna need like parental supervision.
18 plus, exactly right. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I can't hack it.
The styling.
The pearls they have.
Wow.
Oh! What?
Come here and get some.
No,
that drop though.
I got like, it's warm in here. Just climate change. That's all it is. It's just all it is. It's climate change. I'm gonna go back a second.
That chorus.
Oh my gosh, did you see the bat transition? Oh, ladies.
Oh. Wow.
Oh my gosh, the setting of this is awesome.
Stunning. The random chandelier.
Yeah, just, you know, it's just hanging in the sky. Like there's nothing. There's just, you know what? Stranger things have happened. Okay.
You know what? It has. That's true. This beat is really
I'm about
good.
to be obsessed with this song. Right?
This part.
I actually really enjoy seeing female backing dancers with them.
Me too.
Like, I don't think I've seen that a lot in K-pop in general at all.
No.
And
no.
I really like this song really calls for the vibe, and I enjoy that they've done that.
Absolutely. I'm still trying to work out if it's vampire themed or not. It's kind of like the lyrics are kind of like, I don't even know, kind of a depiction of like a relationship almost. Like, but they want someone to save them. It's kind of like, well, because one of the lyrics, come and kiss me and bite me, but are they wanting to be taken by the vampire, or like,
it's so interesting.
Is it like a metaphor, or?
I feel like I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, both yourself, Melanie, and Chet. Haven't ENHYPEN played around with the werewolf vibe before? So like in Drunk Dazed, I think there were werewolves. Oh, I could be wrong, but
I can't correct you now because I don't know.
Vampires, maybe. Okay, well, chat comments can correct me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. I feel like this is definitely vampire themed. The video is vampire themed, but maybe the lyrics are kind of ambiguous. But they are talking about leaving your mark on my neck, so
yeah, I don't know.
They did do a little cool bat transition where the bats just appeared out of nowhere. So I was like, no.
What is their what's their theme? Like, what's their storyline? Do you know? Do they have
no idea?
Yeah, interesting. I wonder. I
don't know.
Because I mean, you can be bitten by a werewolf as well, but it's not as sexy. But they very true. They always have this undertone sexy vibe that I've felt, and I haven't listened to a whole bunch of ENHYPEN songs, but they definitely have that sexy undertone in a lot of their songs. And I don't know if I've paid attention to their lyrics in the other songs. I probably did at the time, but I can't remember right now. But I don't know.
Yeah,
the lyrics are interesting. The lyrics are interesting. So I can't. Yeah,
I would agree.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But damn, it's
damn.
Damn.
It's very seductive.
Very.
And he's just floating.
They've done the floaty thing before. They've done the floaty thing before. So maybe they're vampires actually all the time. Maybe this is their storyline.
Oh, wow.
Listen, that was a vibe.
So good.
Wow.
That chorus is so good. I love like a song that has a good chorus drop. I love a song that has a good chorus drop. I know that's very, like, I know everyone loves a song that has a good chorus drop, but almost like a gritty drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Totally agree.
That's a solid
I feel
song.
like this is a song that's going to get stuck in my head.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the way that all K-pop songs get stuck in my head, and I'm just like, because I don't speak Korean, so I don't want to butcher the language, so I just started humming it around the house. This like it just feels addictive. But oh my gosh, the actual like videography work in this is really interesting. Beautiful. There's a lot of like panning in and panning out. Really great transitions. There was a really good transition here somewhere. I'll see if I can find it. But like he disappeared and turned into a bat. Or multiple bats. And I will see if I can find it. God love me.
It looks expensive. I won't be able to find it now. With the pearls.
Oh man, for sure. I think the outfits are probably very expensive, but wherever they're shooting, it looks like possibly looks like they're in
Italy
Rome.
In the Colosseum.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks very old Italian vibes. Maybe even old Viking Roman era. I wonder if it is in
Italy actually. Like,
yeah.
It does have that
I think it definitely could be.
Unless they've just made a set, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like this would be more of a made set. But I don't know. At the same time, I think they're just utilizing really good scenery. Yeah. I love the way that the girls are dressed here. The guys are in suits, the girls are in red dresses. And their face is covered by like half the dress, which is kind of great because we see a lot of that with like K-pop dancers having masks on their face. And I feel like this is done in such a subtle but sexy way.
It is sexy.
Yeah. It's just so seductive. Really love the fact that they've got women dancers in here. I really enjoy that. I've actually seen this kind of like interplay between like genders here, where there's female dancers and male dancers in Birthday by 10. Have you seen that song?
Oh yes. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
And
Stunning. And the choreography in that
Jimin's
is so
song.
good.
The
Jimin's?
choreography in that is amazing. Yeah, Jimin's title track. His main song. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh,
the darker
from
one, and
from his
then
recent one?
recent album.
Like
Yeah.
Crazy?
Like Crazy.
Yes.
That had
Like
the
Crazy
female
and Set
dances
Me
as
Free
well,
Part
which
2.
was beautifully done.
That's right.
Beautifully done.
So good.
I'd love to see. I wonder if their dance practice has the females as well. I'd love to see that.
Oh, I kind of hope so.
Yeah, but those lyrics, if you're going to save me, come kiss me and bite me, is just you and me in this world. That's what I mean. Like the lyrics are interesting.
Yeah, I think, well, the lyrics are, you know, spicy.
Yeah, and I guess
like, in a way.
Yeah, they are spicy.
That they're full on chili pepper spice. Like they're like, the song just feels like almost like Latin inspired as well. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It feels like that as well.
Yeah.
I think this transition was here somewhere. I can't remember. And
the horse.
like he disappears into bats, unfortunately. Yeah, it's so random, isn't it? But the play on lighting in this is excellent. Like the flashing lights that we have in the beginning and the end, then the more like the more redness, like as we're going through the video, it kind of gets like more red themed, which is really cool. I like that.
Yeah, the color grading
it's darker
is
as well. I suppose
as
they're
well.
shooting in night.
Yeah.
Yes, would agree. It's really complimentary of their back, like of wherever they are, like the building that their background, like the outfits they're wearing, the colors they're wearing, the fact that they're wearing pearls among like the decay, like
and almost like, and it's like the olden days, not the olden days, but it feels almost like it's medieval time, but then their outfits are so like kind of current day expensive, Versace, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like a runway show, maybe. Like I could see a runway show being held here at this event, at this place.
Yes.
Yeah, I really enjoy the vibes in this. It's really great. Oh, I like this so much. I'm gonna have to listen to more of them.
ENHYPEN are very what's the word? Consistent. I feel like they're very consistent in producing really good songs. Like they're always really catchy. I don't think I've ever heard a song from them that I'm like, don't like. Like there's obviously songs that I've liked more than the other, but they're very consistent in producing really, really good quality songs. And that chorus drop, love.
It's so good. I feel like I was expecting something else. I don't know why, but I don't know. Like there was something between here and the first chorus drop. Yeah. I don't know what it is about the song that makes me feel that way.
It's because it is. It's just.
Yeah, it's the quick beat. It's that duh, 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 like really good. Like a really steady drum.
Yeah, you just don't expect
that bit there. Like, where is that coming from? Literally. Also, love the fact that they've like ripped audio from here and they've just used his vocal.
Oh yes.
Like there's a clap and then it brings you into this clapping section. Yep, this was great. I love ENHYPEN. I would happily go see them again.
I would happily go see them. I've never seen them.
Let's go. Pack your bag, bestie. Let's go.
I'm there. Coming to Europe.
Nice.
Yeah, great
right, cool.
song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any final thoughts on ENHYPEN before we move over to ITZY?
Final thoughts on ENHYPEN are that I need to pay more attention to them. So I honestly, like, there's so many groups that I obviously follow, but as I've said, like every ENHYPEN song that I've seen, I've really liked. I've really, really liked. So I feel like I probably need to give them a little bit more of my attention, but I love this song. I love the turn that it took in the chorus, and I will definitely be adding it to my playlist 100%. Can't wait to check out the dance practice.
Yeah, me too. I don't even think about that when like I'm watching these videos, and now that you've mentioned that, I'm like, damn, I really need to watch some dance practices and some performance practice videos. Like, let's go.
That's my thing, because I do a lot of choreography outside of this for my work. Like I love watching choreography videos and dance practices and being able to see, because in an MV you have to get the whole picture and vibe of the song. And so it's the storytelling aspect as well as obviously including the dance and stuff. But when you just see the dance, they have to use their bodies to just tell the story. Like you can't just rely on the images that are going to be floating around in the MV. Like you have to rely on your body and your movements to tell the whole story of the song. So I love just watching all the little things that you didn't catch in the MV or the parts that they weren't included in the MV. It's really fun. Really fun.
Oh, that's really interesting because like I used to work on TV and film. So I love things that are production based. So I love lighting. I love anytime they have like rain effects because I know how difficult that is to work through as well as to like just to manage. Anytime they're using animals and stuff, I really respect all that and like transitions and editing and stuff. So it's really interesting coming from different sides. I've had a love for choreography for years, but I can't dance. I have no rhythm.
Yeah.
So I will not be dancing to any TikTok dances anytime soon.
Yeah.
But it's so interesting to hear your perspective on stuff like that. That's really interesting.
Speaking of rain though, have you ever seen, not that we'll watch it now, maybe another time, have you ever seen One We? Do you know who One We are? There's like One Us and One We. Okay, so One We have this song that is, I can't remember the name of the song, but it's filmed in rain, but the rain keeps like getting like more and more and more and more.
Yes, I've seen it.
Would that have been
oh my god, it's
hard?
So good.
How
so
hard
so hard to do. But like also like what's more difficult about that is like keeping everybody warm. So the water will have to be at some kind of temperature. And like working in wet clothes is just horrible. Like nobody likes it, right? Nobody likes doing wet sets because it is miserable. Because after a while you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. But after maybe 4 or 5 hours in the same outfit
like,
and you're consistently
wet.
You start to feel it in your bones. Yeah. You start to feel it in your bones. So it's not fun to film then. Like you're like, oh, so I feel like there has to be really good direction on the set that day. There has to be really good coordination, really good management to get the shots quickly so you can get your cast or your talent out of whatever situation they're in, because they'll start to get like just less performative. Like you'll start to see it on their face. So super hard to do, but I love the fact that like water will continue to rise. That adds extra pressure though, because if you can imagine, like you're not only wet, but now you're like stuck into like a pool. So your feet are always wet. So, you know, stuff like that where like stuff would always just be dry. Like now your feet are consistently wet, unless they're wearing some kind of, which they're not. You can see the video. But yeah, so I feel like there's trials and tribulations. There's positives and bads with wet sets, but so difficult to manage. The amount of water is crazy. Equipment care is just insane. Can you trying to get somebody lunch?
Here's your sandwich.
Imagine be like, all right, that's lunch.
In a Ziploc bag.
Thanks,
just float it,
like,
float it across.
What are you supposed to do? Normally all that stuff is done way before lunch, thankfully, but you know, it depends on the set, depends on the day.